Julia Okujaks and Julia Okujak. Welcome, and this is Brandit. Welcome to yet another edition of Brandit. Hey guys, how are you doing today? How do you like my painting? This is a painting of me actually. Did you realize that? Does it look like me? I think so. But it's not by the world famous Uche Doche. You know, if you haven't had a painting, a portrait, any kind of painting by him, well, this is a free plug. The guy is good. But today I came to talk to you about a man in my life. Spoiler alert, it's not my husband. Talking about an entirely different man. And his name is Oga Chika. Now I've been actually, going through my thoughts trying to think, do I know Oga Chika's surname? I'm sure I knew it at some time, but they all call him Oga Chika. You know how somebody presents themselves to you in the world and you just know, I can only call this person Mr. or Madam. Not because they introduced themselves. He introduced himself as, my name is Chika. I looked at him, I looked at the work he did, and I said, so it's Oga Chika. Now, who is Oga Chika? Oga Chika is an air conditioner repairman, among many other things. But that is how he came into my life as an air conditioner repairman. That my husband brought him to the house, and my husband used to call him Chika Chika. But he soon became Oga Chika in my life. Now, this story is really about a personal brand, and that the personal brand is not just what you have in a corporate setting. You would need a personal brand wherever you go and you build it. So I want to use Oga Chika's story and how he came across to me and my family to tell the story. Now, Oga Chika knows his work. He's an excellent diagnostician. He comes in and you tell him, my AC is not cooling, da 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 da, and you think it's one major thing, and he'll just wash the filter and your AC starts cooling. Or I'd call him because I too know is my problem. I too know is how would I say it in regular English? You know too much, yeah, yes. As a friend of mine calls tunoristic. Yeah, I'm tunoristic. I claim to know too much, And I tell him, I think it's the gas. And he'll come in and say, oh no, it's not the gas, something is blocked somewhere. And he takes his time to diagnose issues. So I love the fact that he's knowledgeable. He doesn't come and say, okay, it could be there. He doesn't play the guessing game. He knows his work very well. He has integrity. He could easily get me and my family for anything because we trust him. He could say, okay, it's this big problem, but then it's a small problem, and he would have charged us. But he has that integrity. He'll just say, okay, I'm going to get you a second-hand panel for this is the panel. I don't know anything about this. Please, so don't come for me. Those of you who are technical, don't come for me. But there's a time the air conditioner in our room was not working very well. And I gave him my own diagnostics, which was rubbish, to put it mildly. But he came and said, oh, it's the electrical panel. I'm going to go somewhere and then fix it. Let me see if I can get an alternative, but it won't be brand new. And I said, okay, when will we fix it? He said, I'll do my best to come back to it. That's the other thing. Oga Chika never over promises. He helps you set your, how do I call it now? He doesn't get your hopes up high. He can tell you, I'll try my best to come today. Or if not, I'll come tomorrow. So you already know. You also make your plans accordingly. But he always delivers. And it comes with solutions. A personal brand should have solutions. Not when everybody's scratching their head and saying, me too, I don't know how to do this, how do we do it? Oga Chika usually, even if he doesn't have an answer, he'll say, let me go and talk to one or two people. And that for me is an excellent answer. I can live with that. Let me go consult. And that's what people say, let me go talk to my consultants. And I try to do that. I tell people, especially new clients, I don't think we can do this alone. I have to talk to some consultants and then we'll get back to you. We present you a package. It works. To say, I don't know it, does not mean you are not a solutions person because you know where to get the solutions. What else? Oga Chika offers value. In the things that you do you offer value? Value is not me sitting down here telling you that every time you watch Branded, you are going to make $12,000 in 6 months. No. But what I will promise you is that I'll tell you the truth. You can trust me to tell you the truth, and I'll give you the nuts and bolts that will help you build a brand. If there's one thing I have said and I will keep saying, is the fact that you cannot build a brand in one day. Just as the bamboo plants does not grow in one day, you cannot. There's some plants that grow as soon as you put them in the soil or you put the soil on, they grow by themselves. One of them weeds, all kinds of weeds. The other one is water leaf. It just grows around, and that's how it goes. So you decide who you want to be and what you want to be. He has gravitas. He comes into our space. Yeah, he's coming to fix your air conditioning. But he doesn't come and play around or just he carries himself properly, enters the space, he knows what to do, he respects your space. That's gravitas. He has what people now call executive presence. Now please remember that I am not putting down workmen at all. I'm just saying at whatever level you're playing, you can have all these qualities that we think are only for the boardroom. They're not, they're for life. He has courage. I don't know whether and keeps a very straight face. I think I've seen Oga Chika smile maybe 10 times. I've known him for 13, 14 years. I've seen him smile maybe about 10 times. He doesn't hang around to joke. He comes, he does his work, he's pleasant enough, but he's not coming to crack jokes with you. He may not be asking you how the children, how's family, which is a question I really don't like. Personally, I'm like, you came to do a job. Just like I come like go to a client, I'm not going to ask them, how's your family? It's really not my business. I'm not your therapist. Okay, move on. And I would recommend him when you are a good personal brand. Word of mouth is your biggest marketing and sales tool. When people are so happy with you that they are happy to recommend, and if you live where I live, and that is in Port Harcourt, River State, you know that we have an issue of soot, which is particulates from the oil and gas activities, which settles very heavily, and many of us have those issues. Mr. Chika, Oga Chika, solves those issues so well that anyone will just says, I don't know what's wrong with my listening. So, Oga Chika, let me give his number. So I'm always giving his number to people. So these are some of the things that we need to learn. He's a man in my life. There are other people like that I trust, that have gravitas, that will say things that I don't argue with because they know what they are talking about. They are on top of their game. They take their work seriously. They've taken time to learn what it is. And when they come into your space, which is like a room, they know how to comport themselves. I hope you've learned some stories about this, some lessons about this man in my life. Very well. Still don't tell my husband, but he's a very important man in my life. Not as important as my husband, but he is Oga Chika. He is a true blue valuable player in my life. I hope you have an Oga Chika in your life, or you are becoming an Oga Chika in somebody else's life. And I hope I will become Madame Julia in your life. Until then, I'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves, and whatever you do, do the best and keep shining. That's how you get to it.